So, toggle chocolate goblins red. Toggle Ali blue. I'm pretty sure that's the way around it is because most of the NA players are on the left-hand side of the screen. So, 4 pikes for the attackers. That is the chocolate goblins. They have 3 short swords, 3 poleaxes, a short bow, a dual blade, a spear, longsword, maul. Not that many gold units, to be fair. They've actually got quite a lot of purples. They do have flamey boys out. They have Zakalian, Shenji. So 2 sets of flamers, 1 Shenji and a Zakalian from what I can see. Not that many cavalry either. A couple of units of cataphracts, or quite a handful of cataphracts. The defenders have got a good chunk of poleaxes, good chunk of short swords, a couple of mauls, 1 pike, 1 dual blade, a glaive, an absolute shit ton of cavalry. Ticket abuser, gotta wait for the waiting tables first. By the Alex, do we agree that Oliver the Golden is probably the worst longsword of EU and NA? I'd probably say that's probably true, let's be real. Unless Bubbles plays longsword, then it'd be Bubbles, but I would say it's probably Oliver the Golden is probably the worst longsword on EU and NA. Running out of the Wendy's kitchen to play CBL. The train thing's bullshit, Serializer. Take it up with the Deutsche Bahn, the German train service. I'm sure that they'll be more than happy to ignore your complaint. Alright, let's get this match up then. I'll get my eye in the sky as quick as we can. I push buttons. What's going on? There we go. Clearly a professional. Don't have a clue what's going on. Ugh. 120 seems about right to me. Let's slow down the speed again, because we don't want any strange jankiness that's going to make anybody have motion sickness. Well, they're saying that. What does it look like if we go full speed? Oh, look at that beautiful. Beautiful jankiness. Right, we'll stop that. We'll slow it back down again. I just wanted to give you guys something to complain about. You know, I'm nice like that. I always think about you guys, see. 2 minutes earlier, your clock is off. Cripple sympathy points. What do you mean 2 minutes earlier? 180 seconds. That's 3 minutes. Plus then there's like a slight overtimer as well. Like for the time it takes me to send it to Twitch and to Twitch to send it out. So it's probably more like 190 seconds. But cripple sympathy points. Oh yeah! If I was in America, the Democrats would love me. I mean, it'd be better if I was like a woman and probably black. But, you know, I'll take being a cripple. That'll have to do. So, the chocolate goblins. It's going to be right on time. I mean, for you, technically it'll start at 10 past, but technically for you guys, the match could start as late as 2013, so 13 minutes after the deadline, and it's all good. It's 9 million, or 9 minutes late, you degenerate. Why are you being mean to me? What have I ever done to you? Eh? Probably not. I've probably insulted you, maybe wasn't. Once. Yeah, 10 past, but don't forget there's a 3-minute delay, so the 10 past is for me, so the 13 past for yous. Obviously you can't see that now, but you'll see it in a second when we get that far. So, ALAYINAMERMI boys, jumping off the wall. Llama Sifia? Llama Sifia is apparently AFK. He's probably went to take a shit. I mean, I'd go and take a shit if I was wearing that attire as well. I mean, that looks kind of disgusting, doesn't it? Let's be real. I was on the A point though. Oh no, he wasn't taking a shit. Or he's just finished. I hope you wiped your ass and washed your hands, you fucking scrub. None of this fucking leaving with fucking shit all over your fingers still and getting back on the PC because your team's losing. Right, the attacking teams have got A. How are they going to do it? Most teams seem to use this staircase. Pretty much nobody ever uses this staircase. And every now and then you might get a cheeky western staircase. We'll see how it goes though. So the defenders in the archway here, they have got Shield Maidens, Varangians, Shenjis, Zakalian, Axe Raiders. They are bombing the stuff out there. So there's Oliver the Golden, the worst longsword. Worst longsword on EU and NA. Looks like everyone just wants to bomb each other. I don't know who's winning the bombing war. But bombs are being thrown. Obviously, Both teams will have to pull back their units to get new ammunition. And it looks like Chocolate Goblins are actually going to move up onto the wall. Start looking at stuff. Blake's playing Dual Blade today. Alright. Try to see how the defenders have got their stuff set up. Obviously they've got their... Wait, did they just change out their specialists? Am I blind? Like, where are their specialists gone? Ooh, that Treb though. Ooh, Chocolate Goblins were unlucky there that the Treb hit the side of the tent instead of the units. So there is one Shenji up from the defenders with Alfonso. I cannot see a Flames. Oh no, there's a Flames. Alama the Munchuk in the middle with Claymores sat on top of those. Good choice, because Claymores, if they did hear a rush, it would be wipe a lot of them, to be fair. Right, Bubbles, let's go. ALAYINAMERMI. By the way, can you shit call Fatal while in game or just call him trash? I mean, by the Alex, Fatal's fucking dog shit. Everybody knows this. I got phoned up by his mother though, saying, "Can you stop bullying my 6-year-old boy? He keeps crying every time I do it." So I got asked to be nice, and then she offered me his sister as a prize, or the price of making me not insult him anymore. But then I found out she's ugly as fuck, and I was like, nah, it's all good. I'll just insult him instead. Fatals is trash. You can't believe I left it on 21 OCD. Like, what do you mean, one hell of a fallot? Or one hello what? One hell of a lot, probably. Right, looks like they are going to go mid-stairs. What's going on here? That's not allowed, is it? There is still one unit of Claymores just to hold the back, just in case. Or are they actually going to go for the western side? Interesting. I called a serial degenerate. And Bleak Master saying, you mean the stepsister that's sleeping next to me? I mean, Fatals is underage and his brothers are all younger, so I will be calling the police. What? He does have a stepsister. Atomic Cretch with a but Alex, I'm allowed to or not. And welcome everybody.
Hello, motherfucker.
I hope you're all doing well. So the push has come down the middle stairs. The one stairs where I said the push never comes down. ALAYINAMERMI are not in a position to counter it just yet. They have brought Shenjis up, or Shenjis up even. The bombs went down into a big cluster of the Chocolate Goblins dudes. The bombs from the attackers went too far. There are pike advances going off now. There is cavalry coming from behind for Chocolate Goblins. IPG walk was too early though for Chocolate Goblins. I just got confused. ALAYINAMERMI are defending. Apologies. That walk was too early though. They have been braced. Bombs, more bombs going off onto this fight here. Cavalry from Goddess Twix from one side, and now cavalry from Goddess Sorpa from the other. I like it. And then Llama the Scythia, the guy that was having a shit earlier, has just charged across also. The flames from Hildegard Umbra from the attackers have just been jumped on and wiped. And if we come out, both teams have dropped the same amount of heroes so far. So it looks like the attackers are going to have to reset because they are not going to get through with this. There's some more cavalry coming now from the defending team. The defenders have got a lot of cavalry out at the minute, to be fair. ALAYINAMERMI with nice rotations. Being nice and patient with their cavalry charges. Waiting for the correct times to charge to clear out as much as they can. Maybe this Winged Hussar charge could come in now. And it is. There is no units that are going to be in a position to stop it. Maybe the musket. I don't think he had his ability up. The Winged Hussars did get through and did some damage. The attackers are coming straight through the main gate though. They've got flames, they've got multiple sets of cataphracts, they have Fortebrachios, they have shield maidens. Both teams on 12-12 hero kills. I'm going to try getting in a position to see this. Big fight going on in the main corridor. The Winged Hussars of the defenders got overwhelmed by the attacking cataphracts. B is starting to be capped, but there is a short sword from the defenders on there now. Hero-wise, it's still very even. Unit-wise, it's even also. The attackers do have 200 unit advantage. That looks like it's going to be an absolutely glorious Treb. Oh, did that do much damage? I did a little bit of damage. It didn't do too much, though. Oliver, the golden longsword, is getting the eastern supply. The western supply was about to be capped, and the defenders have managed to stop it. One of the defenders is jumping up on the wall here. The defenders have got complete control of the B point now, so ALAYINAMERMI are holding off so far. The unit wise it's 700 to 636, so 100 units difference. The attackers are looking like they're going to get the western supply, but maybe not fast enough. We'll see. This is a really scrappy fight, man. I'm trying to get the main parts of it, so it looks like the attackers are going to get the western supply now. However, there's a dual blade coming from behind. He's not going to be able to get on the point in time. I think he was going to try getting his cataphracts through, but it's too late. Western supply has been taken. Multiple units being changed out for chocolate goblins. Unit-wise, it is still 100 different. Chocolate goblins doing an absolute rush now to try and stop these units from the defenders getting anywhere near the point. They do have units in their back lines, though, and they still had the gateway blocked. The defenders are pulling out of there now and pushing in from one, like the back side, if you like, of the chocolate goblins attack. This fight is literally all over the place, and I am loving it. Still 100 unit difference. Hero-wise, even they're basically even. The attackers do have 2 less at the moment. The attackers are getting surrounded from all sides by ALAYINAMERMI now. Multiple cavalry charges coming in. Cataphracts from one side. Winged Hussars from the other. God S2W6 is coming with, I think, Winged Hussars from the south side as well. So the top of the screen, they're about to come around now. ALAYINAMERMI clearing up there. They are slowly going to start wiping everything that's on the inside. I think Chocolate Goblins should be resetting now. If they keep feeding into this, it's going to be easy for ALAYINAMERMI to keep nuking them out. They are absolutely crushing the hero fight so far. And obviously with units just on the V attack, they're going to get absolutely destroyed. ALAYINAMERMI have claimed the western resupply back. Oh no, I was going to say Bravo, I think was going to go onto the B point, but he's turned around. And now the units are basically even. There's 20 in it. Obviously, the defenders are going to clear out the rest of the ones that are in the city now, and they should have a slight advantage going into the next push. The attackers have 3.5 minutes. They need to set up, though, and then they need to come in. And let's hope that they actually have enough of the dudes to get it set up, shall we? Right. That was a nice fight. There was a lot going on there. Taking a little nice tea sip, a little break to rest my throat. We have Shenjis for the attackers. We have Winged Hussars, Cataphracts, Serfs, Fear the Serfs, another set of Shenjis, Claymores, Pike, or the Imperial Pikes. The defenders have got multiple Imperial Pikes. Oliver the Golden had to leave, but it's been too long into the battle, so they're going to have to hope that he can get back in the fight. I like that the defenders have still got quite a lot of cavalry roaming around. So it says that they're even on units, but I think the defenders have got more cavalry up, which means they've got more leadership on the field, which should give them a slight advantage, to be fair. The defenders do have Shenji as well at the gatehouse. Apart from those Shenjis, I can't see any other CC units. And the attackers do have 2 Shenji bombs. Good Shenji bomb going down there, I think. Aiming for the defending Shenji, but the defending Shenji were moved. Honey Badgers the number 2 CBR team. Most of ALAYINAMERMI are the Badgers. Okay. Right, so the main push coming down the stairs now. A lot of Chocolate Goblins dudes do have cavalry. There is a Modal, though, that are in the gatehouse. They're probably going to be left there. So IPG being pushed up, they're going to charge in and then do their walk, I would assume. 2 walks at once, probably a bad move. I think 1 would have been enough, but a charge coming in from Llama the Inga onto the side, absolutely crushing a lot of the stuff here. ALAYINAMERMI pushing in from one side now. There is 1 cheeky dude, Blake, on the B point. I do not think he's going to be able to pull that off, though. ALAYINAMERMI are absolutely clearing up, though. There's, what, 4? No, both teams are clearing up just as many. 9 to 10. 9 to 9. Natalia, the longsword, getting on the B point. Obviously going to be difficult for Blake to kill, especially if they stay on their horse. The cavalry from Fallen, from Chocolate Goblins, try to punch through straight up to the B point, but they didn't quite manage to do it. Unit-wise, it is very even. There's literally like 2 unit difference in it. Hero-wise as well, the attackers are actually winning the hero fight this time, 9 to 7. So it'll be... Ooh, I think the Modal that got left in the gatehouse are doing work, although most have been wiped, never mind. Let's have a look again. Oh, still 2 difference. The attackers might be able to just clear the B point and then get onto a base point, like onto the base point to fight. But there's only 1 minute left, so probably ALAYINAMERMI are just going to dive on the point and hope to stop them. It is 7-6 hero-wise. There is a Winged Hussars charge coming in from the defenders now, though. Melion, the Polax, tried jumping in and stopping the charge as much as possible. He actually mitigated the damage that would have done quite well, to be fair. But I think now too many of ALAYINAMERMI are back up into the fight. They only need to hold for 40 more seconds. There are Sons of Fenrir jumping in there. Couple more Winged Hussars. There are now multiple heroes on the point. This could bite them in the arse, though, if Chocolate Goblins manage to clear this out and then move further. It's going to be rough. Oh no, here comes ALAYINAMERMI reinforcements. I think they've done it. Well, I don't think they've done it. They have done it. It's GG. Chocolate Goblins are just a little too slow. Just as the last defender died, the rest of ALAYINAMERMI managed to fly around the corner. There are Cataphracts coming, there are Winged Hussars coming, multiple heroes on the point. Absolute carnage on the point in the minute. We've got 4 more seconds. It's 11-11. And GG both teams. ALAYINAMERMI, though, winning their defense. Very, very nicely done. Spencer, the unit count is working properly now, yes. Hero count as well. Not on the end plates, on the post-battle analysis. The stats here seem to be still on the wrong side. Like, I'm pretty sure the defenders killed more units than the attackers did, but the numbers are on the wrong side for whatever reason. Hero kills seem to be correct, though. It's just the unit ones. But the UI at the top of the screen, like where my mouse is moving, is actually correct. So, I think one hell of a lot. No, ALAYINAMERMI should have won already. ALAYINAMERMI did just win their defense. So let's go over the MVPs of both teams very quickly. So Monka, by the whatever that is, was MVP for Chocolate Goblins. He had 4, 2, 11, and 86. Most units killed for Chocolate Goblins was Dude Banger with 116. By the way, Monka got 5 Siphorophanoi, 4 Shenjis, so he's going massively after the specialists. Oh, dude, the Banger with 15 Shenjis and 6 Siphorophanoi as well. GG. Most heroes killed for the attacking team was Not Demo with 6. Highest assists were Monka by the whatever that says with 11. So GG, the Chocolate Goblins there. Very, very nicely done. It looks like Chocolate Goblins definitely lost the hero fight on this one, so we'll double check that in a second on the end plate. So Alfonso with the MVP for the defending team, ALAYINAMERMI. He had 4, 2, 12, and 77. He got a good chunk of Cataphracts, actually. Well, it's nearly a unit of Zakalian and a Shenji. The highest units killed was Hail to Crawl. He had 2, 3, 12, and 118 units. He got 5 Siphorophanoi as well. A couple of Alchemists. I didn't even see any Alchemists running around, if I'm honest. Highest heroes killed was, I believe, 5 with Llama the Joe. Highest assists were 15 with Llama the Munchuk. And ALAYINAMERMI with the rotations there and the absolute cav brutality was really nicely done. Very, very, very well played. Natalia as well getting on the B point when I think it was Blake, the Dual Blade, trying to get the sneaky cap off. Managed to hold off the cap long enough that the rest of the team could pull back from the gatehouse and stabilize. So very well done, both teams. If we have a look at the engagements here, there was a first initial engagement and the attacking team lost that one. And then the defending team lost overall, if you look at this main fight here, lost overall the majority of the units, and then they turned it around and clawed it back towards the end. Unless this graph is completely wrong as well, which it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Oh no, that's correct, yeah, because the defenders did lose more units. The attackers did lose more units to the red line. Apologies, I got it mixed up. And it was the last fight, yeah, where the attackers actually managed to win a little bit, but then it stabilized towards the end and there wasn't enough time. So, GG, both teams. Toggle Chocolate Goblins red. Toggle Ali blue. Toggle Ali red. Toggle Chocolate Goblins blue. So, this one could be going to a tiebreak as well, which is going to leave Rustic Division A wide open until next week, and it could be Love and Devotion, Chocolate Goblins, or ALAYINAMERMI taking the top spot, and then we'll see who gets to fight for the privilege to be promoted into the feudal division. Ugly Mug.
I feel sick already.
GG boys, fuck those dogs up. Oof, brutal. Right, let's get out and we'll see if the lobby is already up. I have been DM'd, so probably people saying, where the fuck are you? And apparently I just fat-fingered stuff, as per usual. So Sig from Chocolate Goblin says, "Wait till I see his new attire. I'll have to zoom in on this next fight and see what the attire is." Right. Let's see if the lobby's already up. It should just about be. Yeah, it looks like most of the guys are in as well. I believe they should be using the same password. We are in. Good, 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 good. That was a very good fight. That was close though as well. If Chocolate Goblins would have been able to just pip the B point, they'd have had like pretty much identical units going into the end point, like from the number of them. But obviously quality we don't really know. But that was very, very, very nicely done. And they've banned the wrong unit. They've banned Fire Lancers and not Liaos. I don't think it's a massive problem because they shouldn't be picking them anyway. Game lobby, Inga. I just pinged. Right, hopefully you'll see that. He might be busy, but there should be no Liaos and the banned Firelands. It's not the end of the world because none of them should bring Liaos anyway, and if they do, they'll just have to restart. NA thinking ALAYINAMERMI brought Ghost, Cover, those Imperial Pike walks, none of them was on time. Yeah, a couple of them IPG walks were a bit too early, and then the ALAYINAMERMI could basically just pull out the way, wait for them to finish their walk, and then go in and absolutely blitz through with like cataphracts and winged hussars. Very nice cavalry play there. It's going to be interesting to see how this one goes though. And wait. Sig's dude banger in it. Yeah, I think Sig from Chocolate Goblins is actually dude banger if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I think it was dude banger. We'll have a look. So I'll spam. World chat again. Looks like most of the people in will be about ready to go. Auri Hill, come play a season with us. Gabriella, who do you mean, Gabriella? And welcome, Gabriella.
Hello.
And Lunday.
Hello, motherfucker.
How are you all doing? And Ticket Abuser.
Hello there.
Got to make the bad pike walk so they can blame it later for the loss. Right, we'll leave the intro video because I was a bit late on the thing. I was reading chat instead. And the teams we already changed over, so they should be on the right side. It looks like hero choice is very similar to how they just had it. The defending team have a shit ton of cavalry straight off the bat. Somebody just disconnected though. Fallen just disconnected. We may have a restart. My Discord is popping off. Oh wait, they just rejoined. Never mind. Good, 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 good. Right. Right, yeah, so Chocolate Goblins, they've got an absolute shit ton of cavalry straight off the bat. They might actually go for a full Sally out here, which would actually be hilarious. The ALAYINAMERMI only have a couple of anti-cav as well. Sons of Fenrir will not fare well against a full charge out here, so let's see if Chocolate Goblins do actually pull off a Sally out. That's going to be brutal if they do. It's looking like it. They're maybe just going to keep Varangians and Shield Maidens in the under the gatehouse, and everything else is just going to swarm outwards and see what they can nuke. I do not think ALAYINAMERMI are ready for a Sally out. They've got 4 or 5 sets of Sons of Fenrir. They've got Shield Maidens, a couple of sets, 1 more down, like 1 IPG. This is going to be rough if a Sally out does come. Obviously, the defending team have to get up onto the wall first and use the gatehouse, but we'll see now. Let's get up to about 120-ish. Alright, there's no Sally out coming. They're just going to have masses of cavalry to defend. Interesting. Interesting. If they're not going to Sally out, I'm going to see if we can find the old... I think it was Dude Banger that had a horrible attire the other day, and I was basically... Oh, there he is. Is that him? Yeah, same fucking hat. Stand still, Dude Banger. Dude Banger. There he is. Green with fucking purple. Fuck my life, man. Although, I don't know what the colour of the horse is, but last time it was like green hat, red, I think, chest armor, and like a really weird blue on the horse, so it just looked terrible. Right, Buy the Alex wants to buy Ice Eagle? What? And Andre Conchia 9, but how Chocolate lost? They were S tier. It's because this just happened in all of their brains, and ALAYINAMERMI just brutalized them basically. And now all of the Chocolate Goblins are
emotional damage.
And they're not happy chappies. Right, so Chocolate Goblins have got an absolute shit ton of cavalry out. I wonder if that was just to throw off ALAYINAMERMI, and now they're going to swap out for actual defensive units. And obviously cavalry, having some of it's going to be really good, because then you can swarm from different directions. But if they just had like full on like 95% cavalry, I think they would have struggled there. Are they bringing any CC units though? Like Shenjis, Flamers, Zakalian, or any of that stuff? And Joanna with they wasted their Wendy's break to lose another round. Oof. Right, so we have the first dude from ALAYINAMERMI, Deaden on the A point with Village Watchman, it looks like. OP unit, need to be careful for that. Oh, and Chocolate Goblins do have a flamey unit out with Hildegard. Nice. Right, let's have a look at if the attackers have got any disgusting attires on. Let's have a look. What is that? Oh, it's just above the reef, okay. This one stood still. No helmet on. I like the chest armor. The important things, you see, we could talk about the game, but everyone wants to just see. It's not called Conquerors Blade. It's called Style Blade, isn't it? So ALAYINAMERMI being extremely aggressive. They're obviously just on the staircase. They're not stupid enough to go down the stairs and take it to the face. That Treb might not hit anything, but it's only like a little wooden shed. Did a little bit of damage possibly to the Shield Maidens, but the Shield Maidens can just get put straight back on the resupply, and then they'll be topped up anyway. Looks like ALAYINAMERMI are going to take the main staircase. Crowd control unit says there's a flame unit in the back here for Chocolate Goblins. Otherwise, a crap ton of cavalry, a lot of cataphracts looking at it. Outriders down here just being pests. Shield Maidens up for the attack. Defenders even. Right, the attackers have a good chunk of Madao. They have Houndsmen as well. Axe Raiders. A couple of IPGs. Shield Maidens, Varangians. They do have their Flamey Boys back here. They have Zakalian back there also. The Flames are protected by Varangians and Shield Maidens. Nice to see. Treb did come in. I think that was down here again, but it probably didn't do much. I wonder if ALAYINAMERMI just try to find... Llama the Joe just died as well. Got too cocky. Now face down in the dirt. Rip. Rip. Unit-wise, it is 1 difference so far, so we'll have a very good idea of how well each team's doing. Blake just did the exact same thing that... Ooh! Outriders javelin the top of the stairs, though. It looks like Melion might be about to go down as well. Melion manages to disengage. Here's Oliver the Golden, the worst longsword in Conquerors Blade history. Thinks he's snazzy wearing a crown. Thinks he's like Richard the Lionheart or something with that red cape on, or what's going on. Having a nice attire doesn't make you a good player, dude. Everybody knows this. Yeah, just stop still. Stop still, go on, yeah. Speaking to you. Alright, ride away. Worst longsword in the game. Called it. Right, bro. Well, it probably wasn't bro, it's probably just something different. So, erotic, no clue what you're writing, my dude. Welcome, though. But I can do English and I can do German. I can't do, I think that's like Spanish or something. No clue. But welcome. So, ALAYINAMERMI have transferred or rotated to the western side of the map. They may do a split push down both staircases. The main push is the southern staircase. They do not have any crowd control units on this side. They could be about to get overwhelmed by cavalry, although there is no cavalry there. Let's have a look. The main push coming down here actually might have an easier time of it than this lot back here. If this lot get caught out of position, they're going to get ruined. They're pushing in now onto the resupply. They're going to get hit in the back though. They're going to lose a lot of units. Unfortunately, they pushed in here already. The main push is doing nothing. That's going to not go down well for our ALAYINAMERMI. They've basically just gifted like 4 units to the defending team. And multiple follows from some bot fucking program. What the actual fuck? So brilliant. So bots are just fucking, for some reason, following my channel for absolutely no reason. Fucking love it. Right, where was I? I wish I could just turn that off, but I'm not going to be able to, am I? Is that just going to beep the whole time now? So, thanks to whichever douchebag thinks it's a good idea to raid me with some bot program, but yay. Right. Like, what the actual fuck, man? Like, why would anybody make bots and then just fucking raid somebody with them? So, the attackers, ALAYINAMERMI, have got pressure on the B point now. The defenders, though, are putting, like, counter-attacking heavily on the western resupply. Unit-wise, the attackers are down about 60 units. Hero-wise, they are down 4 or 5 as well. The attackers are pulling back to reset. Some of the defending heroes are pushing up onto the stairs to try and get rid of the houndsmen. They might actually be able to do that as well. They've got multiple shield maidens with them, multiple heavy heroes, and they are pushing around the corner now. Treb coming in to get rid of the shield maidens. I think the defenders are going to see that, maybe not. No, the defenders managed to just hold that off. So, unit-wise, the attackers are down about 100 units over the defenders. Hero-wise, they're just about loading back in now as well. Right. And then we'll see now how ALAYINAMERMI go about doing their attacks. They're coming through the main gate. Chocolate Goblins have allowed them to do so. Chocolate Goblins have got an absolute shit ton of cavalry out at the moment. ALAYINAMERMI look like they may be able to get pressure on the B point already, but with the amount of cavalry that Chocolate Goblins have got up at the minute, it might be difficult for them to actually get a foothold. There is Winged Hussars charges going off against each other on the southern wall there. Here is Cataphracts versus Cataphracts. In the main avenue, ALAYINAMERMI do have the advantage, but Chocolate Goblins are going to start rotating around to try and get rid of them now. Hero-wise, the defenders have dropped more than the attackers. Cataphracts coming in from the eastern side. They are going down the main avenue. I think they're following the pike here. They've just actually managed to clear out quite a few of the attackers as well. The attackers are capping slowly B. No short sword and a pike managed to get on there now. Unit-wise, the attackers are kind of slowing it down a little bit. And it looks like the douchebag with the bots has decided that he's going to start spamming the chat with the bots as well. Brilliant. So you gotta love the douchebags, the children that come in and do raids like this. I mean, I pretty much guarantee I know exactly who it is as well. Because he's a fucking shit streamer. He can't do fucking jack shit. He can't play the game. But he can apparently pay for bots. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? Right. The attackers have got A, so ALAYINAMERMI on the march. They are 50 units down, though, on Chocolate Goblins. They're going to go for the rest of the resupplies on the northeastern, southwestern, and northwestern points. They still have 7 minutes to attack the base point, and I wish I could just turn those alerts off, but apparently I can't, and I have no idea how long... I've just literally being constantly spammed, so if I can maybe just turn the alert off so it just doesn't show me anymore, that would be brilliant. Apparently I can't do... Oh no, I can. But I don't think I can turn it off on my array. Right, I can stop the alerts from being shown. I don't know if that's going to stop it from popping off though. Hopefully it will. And apologies to the viewers for the childish little douchebag that thinks it's funny to just get a bot program to do my nutting, but yeah. Right, so ALAYINAMERMI are taking their time setting up here. Shenji's up on the balcony here. I think they can actually throw straight over this wall as well, which is a nice position. I've never actually seen people use that before. Shields are actually protecting them as well. They've got some cavalry there as well, some cataphracts. They're obviously not in a rush to take this point. Most of the time, what attackers tend to do is either go around the western side or the eastern, like block off the resupply, if you like, normally come through this side, force the defenders to engage them on the base point, and they can treb this whole point. Obviously, once the attackers get in and take the point, they can turn around and set up a defensive line on these 2 points mainly, and start trebbing at the back there as well, so yay. Ah, look, there you go. And it even says the name of the douchebag in the latest message. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it? Right, so it looks like ALAYINAMERMI are about to start moving in. They're going to mainly go around the western side. It actually looks like they're going to go for more of a traditional assault. They've not actually gone around the back to close down the backside, which is very interesting. Chocolate Goblins have got quite a lot of cavalry out still. They've got mainly cataphracts. They have winged hussars, I think armigers as well, or is that outriders? Let's have a look quick before the fight starts. Oh, that's outriders even, sorry. The defenders on the point do have a flame in the corner with Shenji. They need to keep those protected with some sort of shield unit. It looks like a shield unit's running in there now. Good move. Sons of Fenrir are back here, but they do not want to engage the shield maidens, otherwise they will get ruined. ALAYINAMERMI again have got 4 minutes, so they are not in a rush to engage. Looks like they're getting shield maidens at the back here as well. They should really go as a Zerg around here and get rid of this stuff at the back and then move in on the base point, really. They do have 5 more... They do have 4 more minutes even. Then we've got 5 more trebs even. They're going to go through the main push now. They're trebbing the resupply main route, or the quickest route if you like. And it looks like the treb coming in now. ALAYINAMERMI getting a good push going off here. The flames that were in the corner have moved for some reason. Chocolate Goblins have lost those. The Shenjis are still there though. The attackers seem to be slowly winning now. Multiple cavalry units from the defenders coming in now from different directions. Fort Brachio blocking the back line. Shenjis have been hit from the front though. Hero-wise, it is still very close, 9-9. Unit-wise is very close as well. The attackers do seem to have more presence on the point as we speak. However... Not Demo with his cataphracts coming across now. I don't think the attackers are going to have the units to clear that. Wow, cataphracts straight across the point. Very nice from Not Demo. That was a good charge from the cataphracts. They should probably just turn them around and charge straight across if he can. The defenders with, I think that was an Armiger from Sledgemain. Deaden with his cataphracts try to stop the cataphracts from Not Demo. I'll move about a little bit. If we tab out, the attackers have got 2 more heroes than the defenders so far. Sledgemain coming around from behind though to get another charge off with his cavalry. Lan Rumil coming in from the other side with his cataphracts as well. Oh, this is close, but the attackers have cleared up now, though. 10 versus 3 heroes. They just need to get rid of this one longsword and they'll start capping again. There are obviously some units and heroes from the defending team coming around now, trying to get onto the base point. The attackers still have the advantage, though, so we'll see how well they're doing. The cataphracts on the back here stopping the Chocolate Goblins cavalry coming in for the charge. They have 1 minute and 40 to hold off here, though, Chocolate Goblins. They do now have roughly the same amount of heroes alive. They are dropping like flies, though. The killing power that is on the point for the attackers is pretty goddamn strong. That is going to be a good treb. That is going to do work on the reinforcing defending units. Maybe should have been slightly closer to the base point because it does take quite a while to come in now, though. Natalia coming in with, I think that's Winged Hussars. For some reason you can't see the symbol above the unit. This is close, though. This is close. ALAYINAMERMI do have the slight hero advantage so far, though. They just need to get rid of the Poleaxe here. Oh, a pike managed to just get through. There's... Oh, it's going to be rough, man. 1 minute left to go. Hero-wise, 11-5. The attackers are slowly grinding down the defenders. ALAYINAMERMI are slowly managing to get rid of the defending heroes, but there's just always enough of the defending heroes getting onto the point to slow them down. 50 seconds they have to hold out. Not Demo as the longsword just got stunned. Blake with the dual blades having to run away. Sledgemane's just jumped in as a short sword. Short bow for the defenders back there, though, so as soon as the short sword's down, if the short bow can't get in, it's GG. Short bow is the last hero alive so far. Monka by the noob longsword. He's got 30 seconds to try and get near the point, though I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Treb going down now. Monka's trying to get there, and I don't think he's going to make it. He just died. GG, ALAYINAMERMI winning against Chocolate Goblins on their attack and their defense. Holy crap, that went down to the wire. Very well played, both teams, but ALAYINAMERMI, especially Alfonso, look. 5-0, 17, and 142 units killed. Like, what the actual hell, man? That is brutal. Absolutely brutal play from Alfonso. Like, what the hell? And that wasn't even like crap units either. Like, yeah, 10 woodcutters, but everything else is actually important things. All right, yeah, we can argue that the Dimakeri and the Outriders aren't that important, but 43 Fortebraccio, 26 Cataphracts, good chunk of Zakalian as well, Imperial Spearguard, like everything in there. Well done, Alfonso and ALAYINAMERMI. Most heroes killed goes to, though, Goddess Twix with 8. Assists is 22, I believe, by Llama the Inga. 21 assists, though, we'll go with that because that's pretty high as well. 21 with Llama Sifi. Very well played, those two. Obviously, the highest units killed was Alfonso with the MVP. Very, very, very nicely done from ALAYINAMERMI. That's Alama the Joe, 7 Sifarofanoi, 4 Shenjis, going all for the specialists. Absolutely mental game from ALAYINAMERMI. I do not think anybody would have guessed that that would have been a win for ALAYINAMERMI. I would have personally tipped on a draw. I would have thought that both teams would have maybe won their attack or both teams would have won their defense, but who would have guessed? That's what's happening when you think you are too good. Do you reckon they underestimated him? I don't know. Right, that's back on. And apparently the alerts are still going, so I'll keep that turned off for the rest of the stream. So apologies if anybody actually follows that actually, gives a shit. But there's literally that many bots that just followed that it's not even fucking funny. So, yay. Right, let's go over the defending team. So MVP was Sledgemane. Fucking hell, 182 units killed. That is mental. So Sledgemane with the MVP got 4, 3, 13 and 182. He did not have the highest heroes killed. That was Blake and Aurihill, both with 5. Assists looks like it was Sledgemain with 13, and obviously he had the highest units killed with 182. 2,000 troop skill core as well. More 66 shield maidens, 14 Shenjis, 14 houndsmen as well, 7 Zakalian. So he's doing absolute work on specialist units there. Absolutely brutal. And everybody laughing and saying yes. I think that was the initial tier list at the beginning of the season where Chocolate Goblin's like, we're S tier, we're going to beat everybody. But that was a close match though. It's not like you can say that they got stomped or something. Like that literally went down to the wire. I think there was like 15, 20 seconds. Not even that. I think there's like, what, 10, 15 seconds left on the map or something? Or on the match. Very well done though. Definitely not trash NA dogs. Come on. You gotta be fair, they fucking play well. I've heard the Chocolate Goblins don't lose games. Oh my days. Right, anyway. Very nicely played from both teams. I'm gonna have to go out and look at the lobby for the next matchup as well. We do not want to be missing that. So the next matchup is gonna be... Oh, my mouse has disappeared. The next match is gonna be Gum Faction versus Only Cav. That's going to be 2100. So ALAYINAMERMI just beat Chocolate Goblins. My Discord is popping off. My Discord is popping off. Right.